Now here we go. Turn 2. 3001 AD. After dusk, which is the main source of trade money. Think of it as spice from Star Wars. As you can see here, my scout ship has gotten here, and there's still nothing we can colonize. I'll get more into those extra things listed underneath the planets later. Yet again, nothing we can colonize. Kinda disappointing. Planets seem to be very spread out around here. Well, since we're in turn 2, let's check out all this. Right here is our empire status, where we can control tax rate, and just see what everything's going on in the galaxy. See our bonus factors, and everything like that. Obviously, tech trees, which as you can see, right now there are 4 fairly expansive tech trees. Alien, diplomacy and trade, exploration and expansion, applied sciences, which will help you in building your ships, and galactic warfare, which I'll get into a little bit later. Right here we have our military view, which we can add more ships or remove. Here we have all our diplomatic statuses, which a little circle for all the races and us in the middle. Here we see we have already discovered an amoeba race. We have multiple options. They're currently neutral with us, which is fairly good. We can't really trade anything. We could declare war, but that's not a good idea this early. I'm surprised we have already found another race, since I have not encountered one myself this early in the game. If we can zoom out, we can see the entire galaxy. All of these stars we can travel to. Very interesting. And like I said before, each galaxy is randomly generated. You will never get the same galaxy twice in a row. It will always look different and be completely different. Well, let's continue on. I hope I can find another planet to colonize soon. Because starting off with no planets colonized around you is very foreboding, and the fact that other species will be progressing faster than you. There are some species that will take advantage of you if they see that you are too weak. Well, let's keep going. There's really nothing we can do right now until we start expanding. In this playthrough, I'll probably go into about 100 or 200 turns, since it isn't a full, huge map. And this is my very first one. Here we go. This shows a planet we can colonize. A medium jungle with dust water, which we cannot harvest yet, but it's very, very good to have. It increases your heroes' XP and food and gold produced. It's very nice to get early on. I can't colonize it yet though, because I do not have a colony ship down here. I'll probably try to colonize up here before I go down here all the way. But right now, I'll be sending my scout here. I do think I have enough to hire a hero for my main system. Let's look what we can get. I like to start out with a system hero since I really don't have a war fleet, and I won't need one for long. One Kage looks pretty good for science and gold, but I think I might look at the other one to see if she has industry. They all seem to start out with science, so I will start out with her. And as you can see, when you hire one, the prices of the others go very high. Now I'll click on my hero and assign to my home system. As she is in my system, she will actually level up, and I'll be able to give her different traits that increase her production, her science, her food, resource management, and her labor management, as well as happiness in the colonies. I'll probably increase her labor first, because industry is very important early game in getting fleets out there to colonize. Yet again, as you can see, there are 3 turns until my arid colonization is done, and then I'll probably go down here to desert. There's nothing else we can do now, so let's continue on. I'll get to these little icons above the planet shortly and explain what they are. Yet again, no place to colonize. Very disappointing. Well, let's click on this one anyway. As you can see, there are... Well, while we're here, I'll go over these. Each planet may have special things on it, which will affect your colonies. Ancient artifacts will increase gold and science, while psychoactive air will make the colonists more happy, but the science will go down. Well, metallic food will make it harder to grow food, but better for industry. And same for geothermic. Better for industry, but worse for science. Now, if we go to our home system, you can see these little icons. These are luxury items that you can get mercurite on this planet right here. When you unlock this, it makes more gold and science. Luxury resources can be traded with other factions in-game, and are some, once you get to science here, like titanium, hyperium, antimatter, hexaferrum, and oroxylite is used for building ships. The first two, titanium 70 and hyperium, are very important for ship construction. Which is very big, because if you don't have hyperium, you can't build advanced ships. Well, let's continue on. The first probably 20-30 turns can be fairly boring. But after that, once you start interacting, like see here, we have a pilgrim fleet here. Moving along, probably exploring, but you must be careful. Later game, they may want to attack you. I'm actually going to send my colonizer back, since next turn I'll be able to colonize this. As you can see, once I unlock that technology, the circle became white, which means it can be colonized. There's one here too, and one down here. And it pops up saying, your research is complete. Let's choose a new research. Let's go to Xenobotany for Tundra. It may not seem efficient to do both sides, like you'd want to pick one or the other, but it really is better to equally on both. One thing that it does tell me, by meeting two species already, means that they are probably very close by. Which means we want to expand the systems quickly before other species take them from us. We'll continue on here and try to get back here to colonize, so I can show you that. All the names of the systems are also completely randomized. I have never seen these names, and probably won't again after this. I probably won't get to show you a battle in this, since I don't want to make anybody very angry early on. Unless we encounter some pirates, which I hope we do not, because pirates this early can harm you very much so until you get your industry going. Oh, and depending on your ship type, depends on how far it can move. Right here it shows this one can move 7 spaces one turn, while the colony ship can only move 4. And that's because its cargo is a lot heavier than the scout ship. You can upgrade movement later on to technology, and even your heroes commanding the fleets. As you can see, our construction is done in picture. It has increased our industrial, yet lowered our food. Which 3 food is fairly good. My system is fairly unhappy, but they're fine. As long as it doesn't go into the red, we will be fine. Especially once we start getting more planets. Here we can build ships, but it's kind of early to be doing that. See, a colony ship takes 24 turns, which is extremely inefficient. Later game, it will take 1 turn to build a very large battleship.